China is a place where I could probably name 50 things that are clearly Chinese. Maybe more, hundreds. The culture is so strong, and oftentimes like this, it's bright and colorful, and it looks, for lack of a better phrase, so Chinese. Because it's unique and it's sort of iconic. And so here we are in an ancient village where there are, I guess, 4 people. Oh, yes. 2 under each costume, going way up in the air and doing a sort of dragon dance, which is a good way to start any travel day. And just like that, there they go. And so, welcome to Hualongxi, everybody, which is an ancient village here in China that should have lots of these uniquely and distinctly Chinese cultural items on display. Now listen, I'm from Canada, and we have some images or some things that I can put on the screen now that probably most people associate with Canada. Certainly the red maple leaf is a distinctly Canadian image, but you've got to stand back in awe of the impact of Chinese culture, because there's dozens and dozens of things that on first glance you would look at and go, that is definitely Chinese. So the culture here is so ancient and the country is so big and so populated that I think we'll have a good time here in Hualongxi, putting our hands in and getting a first-hand experience of uniquely Chinese culture and traditions and art, food, dress, many, many more. So let's go learn more. Look at that. Not exactly Chinese, but they do love it over here. Yeah. Even in the ancient village, there's some fried chicken over there. KFC. Oh man, so beautiful looking building here. And I guess Sichuan province is one of the last places where you still find the wood fronts and the wood balconies and all the wood architecture, because it's quite common in China for them to build stuff like this, but nowadays they use non-flammable stuff. But Sichuan is sticking it out with the wood, and it looks like $1 million. It's so intricate and so ancient looking. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Still a little bit big for baby Jean, no? Oh, getting there. Almost ready, baby Jean. Coming soon. I tell you what, I love my family. You know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Maybe fits Jean.
You think so?
Plus Jean is gonna grow. Maybe we try. It's a little big.
It's not too small though, right? That's the big one.
Let's try. Oh, panda.
Panda? Or
Oh, maybe so.
this one. Which one is cuter?
Jean is looking at the panda one more. Look at Jean's face. Put them both in front of Jean and see which one she looks at. What do you notice? Left or right? Left or right? Staring at Dada. Ivona, you should buy a matching one.
I know.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
You and her in the same outfit. Okay, okay. One for baby, one for mama. Same, same. Big and small.
So let's look.
Oh.
She said this one, I think it's exactly the same one. No mama.
Ah.
But they got lots here. Oh, it is a hot day, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
sweating.
Option 1. Now, Ivana, if you hold this fan and make your hair dance in the wind, you'll be looking even more beautiful. Here, watch. Now do a photo shoot. And now, time for option 2. Both look good for me. Oh my gosh.
Looks like an angel.
My daughter is an angel. In a panda dress. Now, the fan with baby Jean's short hair will make her look so... Ooh, photo shoot, photo shoot. So if you want to buy one, buy two, buy both, I don't mind. For me, a great success. Oh, look at baby Jean. Oh my gosh, this girl has almost the same outfit. Or at least same color scheme. Right? Also very beautiful. With that sort of off-white and green. Awesome. And now, time for a much-needed cold drink, which naturally has a panda on the label.
Lemon?
What is it? Juice?
I think so.
Is there sugar in it?
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Or
Oh, it says fresh juice.
oh, okay.
So I think it's no sugar. I think it's 10 yuan a piece.
Yeah. 15.
15 for one. Oh.
Or do you have coconut? What is this one?
This one is 10. What is it? Oh, this is ice cold.
I'll get the ice cold one.
Maybe yogurt. Or milk. Okay, you want that?
Sure.
Okay, you want that? Okay, cheers, Ivana. What did you get? You think it's milk?
Coconut.
Ah. What's this?
Ear cleaning.
Oh, ear cleaning. Oh, no thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm afraid to do that also. No thank you, no thank you. And so I'm thinking, this is not grapefruit. Anyone can let me know, because it's got almost no flavor. I think it's actually pomelo. But I don't know why it's pink if it's pomelo. Can you read this?
Oh, yeah.
Is it pomelo? What fruit is it?
Grapefruit.
It is grapefruit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I think Canada has better grapefruits.
Or maybe it's watered down. I don't know.
Maybe a lot of water in there. Anyway, the journey continues. And so just like that, it's time for lunch. And on the menu today, we have turtle.
That's a shell.
That's the shell of the turtle, which is sort of leaving me speechless. You want to try some turtle?
Let me see.
Good job,
I
Ivana.
want to see how it looks like the meat.
Let's try turtle meat.
This is meaty right here.
It's not bad at all. It's like a water chicken. So many bones. Alright, everyone's in the video.
Good for you, buddy.
I'll try this part. I think this is a little meaty than the other part.
Let me see, man. Let me see. It looks like, I don't know, something.
It looks bony.
Yeah, they have lots of bones. Okay.
Lots of little bones.
Strange animal in my life, apart from my friends.
It's like chicken but more chewy.
Chewy chicken.
Okay, guys, we will meet here at 1 o'clock.
Okay. Is okay? Can you? Okay.
Maybe not today. Maybe next time. You gotta love a guy like me, because I see that turtle on the table, the shell especially, and it killed my whole appetite. Which really makes no sense, because I've eaten turtle before. Although it was turtle soup in Indonesia, so it wasn't as visual. Something about that turtle, it triggered my food phobia. And honestly, there was kung pao chicken on the table. I tried it, it was very good. And yet I didn't eat that much of it because my appetite was killed. I can't explain it. Anyway, back on the bus for our next destination. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's live music. figured it was a CD playing a speaker. It sounded so good. Look at her go. What? Killing it. Bravo, bravo. And so we're climbing many, many stairs on the way to the giant Buddha, which I think is right there, now that I mention it. Or at least the head is there. Okay, and so this 1,300-year-old statue was carved right into the stone, and it is in fact 71 meters tall. So it's the tallest stone Buddha in the world. Not to mention, if you look at all the pre-modern or ancient Buddhas, it's by far the tallest. So it's really something to look at. I think they're doing a good job, and they're putting big importance on trying to protect it because there are cops everywhere. There's people praying up here. There's people praying on the lower platform, and there's even people praying to the Buddha from boats out in the river, which is sort of fitting because they built it here in hopes that this big Buddha would calm the waters, because downstream there's some turbulent waters that kept tipping over ships 1,300 years ago. So it's ancient and it's massive and it's kind of fantastic. I would say worth the hike. Now that's what I call a restaurant. Look at that place. All right, time for dinner. We've got a huge table full of very good looking food and another unique thing.
My first time eating pig brain, although I had beef brain before.
In Indonesia?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look, chicken. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like tofu almost.
I bet you the texture is like tofu almost.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It is like tofu. Yeah. It's good.
I'll tell you what, that beans and bacon dish, I don't know the name of it, but that was good eating. I said 4.5 stars. And I had to overcome my food phobia again because once that pig brain hit the table, I lost my appetite, but I was so hungry it came back.
It's not bad. It's not bad, Steve.
Typically, I'm more of an adventurous eater, but with the spice level over here, I'm already at my peak for spice tolerance. So I think if I put pig brain down, I might get a stomach problem. Yeah. But I did stick to mostly just white rice and beef, honestly.
Beef is amazing.
They got good food here in Chengdu. Anyway, the journey continues.
And I like Chengdu and the surrounding area because it feels a little bit like Southeast Asia. You got that Southeast Asian vibe. Look at this. It feels like Vietnam, and sometimes I feel like I'm back home in Indonesia or in Malaysia, but it got like a Southeast Asian feel. Very cool.
It's foggy today. A bit rainy. Take a jeans sleep. Go hiking. Well,
Ready, Jean?
that didn't last long. Jean's awake. All the people around, all the excitement for the hike. She says, let's go.
Jean's ready. And welcome to Mount Emei. We're hiking to the cable car about 20 minutes away. But look, they got food everywhere you hike.
Snacks, even some big
Snacks.
over here.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. And even people making some traditional snacks here. Can I try one? Yes, thank you. I think this is with green tea inside. Very nice. Actually so good. Very fragrant. Green tea flavor. Amazing. Wow, look at that. It's so foggy. It looks very misty and mysterious, but it's beautiful at the same time.
Actually, the fog makes it more magical.
True.
More mysterious.
Misty.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can hire some people here to carry you up and down the mountain.
How much is it?
Costs
How much is
300 yuan.
Oh. Let's do it.
But we're almost at the cable car. We're gonna cheat a little bit.
For a second, I thought he was injured. I was like, oh my gosh.
No.
No, he's just luxury is all it is.
Yeah, luxury. But we're gonna take the cable car, which is right here. So let's go.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah.
We made it. We saved 300 yuan.
Sure. And actually, this mountain is an important site for the Buddhists. So you will see lots of Buddhist monks around here as well. And I believe at the top we'll see a Buddha statue covered in gold. Let's go.
So we have arrived at the golden Buddha statue, which is atop a long staircase, and it's a joy to watch everybody come around the corner and go, because it's a massive shining statue, which is miraculously shining because there isn't much sun today, but the gold color is still glinting in the non-existent sun. Now the statue has multiple heads on top and is riding an elephant with 4 heads on it. It's pretty powerful, and it's kind of amazing because the Buddhist people here in China were worshipping on this exact mountain in 1st century BC, meaning 2,000 years ago. And in fact, this mountain is one of the 4 most sacred mountains in Chinese Buddhism. So the history is real here, the beauty is everywhere. Everything is spotless, white and gold, and the fogginess of the sky is sort of reflected in the smokiness of the prayers and the big cauldron over there, all the candles burning. It's a beautiful place to take in and certainly a must visit in Sichuan. Wow, check this out everybody. There's a whole hiking trail going that way that leads to this beautiful building that looks like it's sitting in the sky. Now, to be clear, we don't have time to go all the way over there on our tour group today, but we are at 3,000 meters above sea level right now. So when you look over basically any direction, 360 degrees, you can see the clouds beneath us, which is really something special. Honestly, the big golden Buddha is amazing, and everywhere else around it just adds to it. This place is absolutely must visit. I mean, it's amazing. It's like out of a fairy tale. Now, with all that being said, I gotta turn around and go back down because the bottom of the stairs on the left, we're gonna eat at a restaurant. And I'm hungry. Hello. Thank you, thank you. So, let's eat. Alright, so just veggie food today.
Veggie food because we're living like monks.
Pretty consistent with the Buddhist lifestyle. And actually, if we're gonna eat like a Buddhist person, I would advise eating slowly, cherishing every bite, really tasting it, you know, don't just start shoveling food in your mouth. And also, and I will accuse my wife of being guilty of this.
What?
We should not have any food waste, Ivana. Every grain of rice we should cherish. It's a living thing. We should not have food left on our plate.
That's right.
Anyway, let's eat.
Let's eat.
See that?
Wow.
Like a monk.
Penis plates, dude. Good job.
Cherish the living organism.
Having a little party here. Yeah. Guys, party. Oh yeah.
And so just like that, we are back in Chengdu on what appears to be the most lively street in the whole city. This is actually the street that we saw from the riverboat tour on our first day of the tour. And so it's sort of fitting to be here because this for us is the end of the tour. Now to be clear, the tour is still going on for everyone else, but unfortunately Ivana and I could not go to the last destination because our visa-free transit only does not let us go there. It's a bit of a shame because the place everyone's going is like massively beautiful. In fact, maybe I'll try and overlay some footage that one of the other creators captured. My understanding is there's a reason they put this place at the end of the tour. It's sort of the big finish. It's potentially one of the most beautiful places in China. So a bit of a shame we couldn't make it, but we still had a great tour sponsored by Trip.com, and in the end, we're right back where it all started on this incredibly lively street where there's so many lights around and there's so many people around, and it feels like every single bar has live music. People are really jamming and partying and drinking a lot, and in true Chinese fashion, there's really nobody here that I've seen that has taken too much alcohol and is sort of drunken, acting irresponsibly. It's a wild party. You can hear all the music behind me, and yet everyone seems to be behaving themselves. Look at these couple girls here. They are really putting on a show. I mean, come on. Just fantastic. I probably can't film too much of it because I'm sure it's copyrighted music, but in the end it's a heck of a party. And honestly, it's amazing that so many Chinese people smoke cigarettes, and yet the floor is pretty darn clean. You will see some cigarette butts around, but for the amount of people smoking, this place is very respectable and sort of family friendly in its own way. So I guess this is a little bit of a taste of the Chengdu nightlife, although to be clear, right now is 9 p.m. So Ivana and I are no longer young people, not to mention we have baby Jean, but this is about as late as we'll stay out. We just wanted to show you this street because we saw it from the riverboat tour and we thought we should really go check it out. We actually don't even know the name of this street right now. Maybe I'll write it on the screen if I figure it out, but we just know it because the Shangri-La Hotel, where we're staying, is literally right across the river. If you walk across this beautiful bridge, you'll go right to our hotel. So we figured it's a good place to end the night and sort of end the tour, really, with beautiful images like this. Actually, that riverboat would have been basically the same as the one we were on. And in the background, that tall building is the Shangri-La. So we are like 2 minutes away from our place, and we are soaking up the good vibes. And so with that being said, I guess our trip is officially over. Big thanks to Trip.com.
And Sichuan Tourism.
And Sichuan Tourism. But it had to end at some time, unfortunately. And so it's ending now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you later.
Oh.